Hello, my name is Darren Sinevsky. I am the graphic design and multimedia design professor here at the Meek School of Journalism and New Media. And today we're going to look at how to work with InDesign. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the dock. My dock happens to be on the right-hand side. Your dock might be at the bottom. So I want you to go to the bright pink ID. That's the InDesign icon. And I want you to click on that. And when we click on that, we will launch InDesign. You probably want to Yours will take a little bit longer. I've already preloaded mine because it takes a while for InDesign to load. And if you are getting behind because InDesign is still loading, you may want to pause this and start it back up once the window looks like this. So right now I'm in the InDesign interface, and a couple things. This might look lighter than your InDesign interface. This just happens to be the way I like my interface, a little bit lighter, but if you want, you can go to the InDesign CC drop-down menu. You go to Preferences, and you can go to Interface. And notice that my interface is set to medium light. There are different options: medium dark, dark, light, or medium light. I just happen to like medium light. So let's click OK. And the other thing is I want to make sure that we are all our windows look the same, that the panels that we have up are the same for you as they are for me. This is the panels over here, and usually when you launch InDesign, it starts off with an Essentials workspace. This is a workspace right here. If we click the drop down, we can see that there are different types of workspaces: advanced, book, digital publishing, da da da, go on, so on and so on. So let's change Essentials to typography. This adds a lot more panels to the screen, and I like typography because it has pretty much everything I need, except for a few things. Now, if your typography looks different than my typography, somebody might have already gone into your typography and made some adjustments. So maybe it doesn't look the same, so let's reset typography just so we're both starting from the same typography default. So if I go back into this workspace, I can go down and I can go reset typography. So let's all reset typography. And now that we're into typography, I want to add a few panels that I use a lot. And so to make sure that we all have the same panels, let's just add those panels in as we need them. If you're looking for a panel and you don't see it, you can always find all your panels in this window area. So I'm going to click on window, and so let's go down to articles, CC libraries, color. I don't need any of that. Control, editorial, effects, extensions, info, interactive, layers, or layers is already up. Links, let's see, links. We need links. So I'm going to click on links, and this brings up the links panel, but notice it's not docked with all the other panels. And I want to make sure that it is docked with the other panels. So let's click on this horizontal gray bar right here. You can see if I click and hold my mouse, I can drag it around the page. So I'm going to click and hold and move the mouse over, and notice the little blue horizontal line. I want to have that links panel go right below pages. So you can see that there is a blue line right between pages and layers. So if I let up on the mouse, now links is right there with everything else. So let's see, do I need to add any other panels? Let's go to window and go down to, we were at links and mini bridge. Okay, I don't see a line, and I use a line a lot. So let's click on a line, and Pathfinder came along with it. That's fine. I don't mind that. And again, let's click and hold onto this gray horizontal bar, and let's go to the bottom and see that little blue line. That means we're attaching that to the character styles panel, and let up on the mouse, and there it is. Let's go down. So we're down to, there's a line, output, overlays, pages, we got pages, stroke, we got stroke, styles, we got styles, text wrap, we have text wrap, type and tails. All right. So, oops. So we're basically set with the workspace that I want. So if I want to come back and I want to make sure that this workspace is saved, I can create a unique name for a brand new workspace and go back and reset this workspace every time I come to this computer. Maybe somebody else comes to this computer and resets it, and then you think you have to add them all together all over again. But you can actually set a workspace and go back and use that workspace. So under typography, under this typography workspace in the upper right hand corner, let's click the down arrow and go and select new workspace. So let's name the new workspace. I'm just going to call it Fall 2015 and then click OK. And so now you can see up here at the top we have a workspace called Fall 2015. If I go back to Essentials, it looks like this, but then if I go back to Fall 2015, it looks like this. So we've done the Fall 2015 Essentials, so all our panels look the same. This is up here, this is our control bar. Down here, this is our toolbox. The toolbox is used to create and adjust content on the page. The control panel up here, it changes based on what tools we have. So I have the selection tool selected, and these items are used towards that selection tool. If I click on the type tool, notice that the control panel has changed slightly. So we're pretty much set and we're ready to start with a new document.